Hi, my name is Blair, and what I'm going to be showing you today is how to set up a bike. So this kind of principle applies to all bikes. So first thing that you do is when you sit up on here, just bring your finger following your big toe down until you feel that little bump on the side of your foot. Now that bump should be within 1 centimeter of where the pedal attaches to the crank. So that's just called the stem. So once you get that position, make sure the other foot's positioned too. Back pedal a couple times and bring the crank so that it's perfectly vertical. Now what you want is that ideal 30 to 40 degrees knee flexion in this area when you're biking. Now a quick test that you can do is bring your foot out of the pedal and put it on top of the pedal here, the heel onto the pedal. Now see how my knee doesn't quite hyperextend in this position. It should just be just a little bit of flexion. That's a way to know that there's about that 30 to 40 degrees angle in this area. Once again, back pedal. Once you get to this 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock position, you look at the front of the knee. Front of the knee should go straight through where that pedal, where we lined up that bump on your toe is. If it's too far forward, if it's too far back, that's how you make the adjustment for the seat going forward and back. So that's kind of the two principles that we know for the seat height and the forward and back. Now looking at your arm position, so we can overreach or underreach and be too tight. So the big rule of thumb is just looking at your trunk position, and it should be like a 90, make a 90-degree curvature. Now once you're comfortable, do a couple pedals, see how it feels. Of course, look at knee tracking and those, just making sure they're not going out. Now the quick thing that you can do in like a spin class, going from bike to bike, you can take your arm and make it so that the front of the seat still pokes out, and then see how my finger lines up right to that crank. Now this distance never changes on any bike, so it should be the seat to the middle of the crank. So you find that position. So say I'm going to a spin class, I go move it up really quick to find that position where it aligns up on there. And then to see we don't want to make it so that the last person that was in the spin class, whoever adjusted it their way, you can bring your arm, put it to the front, and it should just skim that where the stem is for the handlebars. So you can adjust the seat forward and back to see where that'll line up. That's kind of a good rule of thumb, so thank you very much.